Hey everyone, Robert Ferringo of DocSports here with another college football free play video. Be sure to check us out at DocSports.com and make sure to like and subscribe the DocSports YouTube channel. Also, don't forget that down in the description, we have some promo codes for you. As always, we have our free 60 link. You can click on that and it'll take you to DocSports and give you $60 free to use towards any handicapper, any package in any sport that you want. A couple other promos that we are running this week are Ringo 1 that will get you 10% off any of my packages in any sport. That includes NHL. We got NBA starting next week. I think it might also be good for the full season of college basketball. College basketball packages are available as well as football in general. Also, we have the promo code 20 years that will get you 20% off for myself, Rafael Esparza, or Strike Point Sports. The three of us are celebrating our 20th year here at DocSports, and we're trying to share the love with a little bit of 20% off action for you. Also, football picks are released at Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to have a very, very strong card this weekend. I will have a 7-unit play, a 6-unit play, and either 1 or 2 5-unit plays, similar to what I did last week. I've posted 7 of 10 winning football weeks overall already this season, having a positive year dating back to last October. So over the last 12 months, which is actually like 6 months of football time, football reality, I'm on a plus 10,000 run. So my clients, if they follow 1 unit equals 1% of their bankroll, have doubled their bankrolls following my football services since last October. All right. Today's free play, we were talking number 5 Mississippi at number 9 Georgia. This one kicks off between the hedges at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, October 18th. Ole Miss is a 7.5-point underdog, and the total in this game is 54. Now, Georgia is going to want some revenge in this game for a 28-10 beatdown that they took in Oxford. That was really the marquee win on Ole Miss's schedule last year. Georgia's following a pretty similar path to what we've seen from powerhouse teams in the past. They were great winning back-to-back national championship, covering a lot of spreads, cashing a lot of tickets. Well, as is wont to happen, the sports books have caught up with them. Georgia is just 5-14 against the spread in their last 19 games over the last 3 seasons. So going back to the end of 2 years ago, all of last year, and this season. Georgia's just 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 home games. They're just 3-9 against the spread in their last 12 games at home. So not great. The last time that Georgia was here, they actually had their 33-game winning streak snapped by Alabama. So they're looking to start a new streak here. They were lucky to beat Auburn last week. Anybody that had Georgia laying the point last week down on the plains, you were lucky. you shouldn't have cashed that ticket. Auburn should have won that game outright, and they absolutely should have covered the spread. So, one kind of fluky cover. Does that mean Georgia's back on track? I doubt it. Ole Miss is 11-1 straight up in their last 12 games, 19-3 straight up in their last 22. They are undefeated and number 5 in the country already this season. However, Ole Miss has been leaking a little bit of oil. They're 0-3 against the spread in their last 3 games. They had that big blowout win over Tulane. How much stock do you really put into that? But other than that, they have wins over Washington State, LSU, Arkansas, and Kentucky, all by 7 points or less. That win last week, they won 24-21 over Washington State. That's a bit of an eye-opener. They were 32-point home favorites in that game, and they barely won outright. Would have been a humiliating, just kind of vintage Lane Kiffin moment if they had lost that. So for my free play, I'm actually taking Georgia. I'm going to lay the 7.5 points here. I know Georgia has been terrible at the window, and that's why this wouldn't be a huge play for me, but they are 5-0 straight up and 4-1 against the spread at home over Ole Miss. They have a legit revenge motivation, and frankly, I think that Ole Miss is a little bit overvalued and overrated as the number 5 team in the country. I just don't think that their results have justified that. Georgia has yet to play a full, complete game. They've been great in the second halves of games. If they ever come out and get off to a good start, who knows what they could do. But I actually think that they're going to do that here. I think that they're going to play their best game of the season. I think they beat Ole Miss by double digits. So for your free play, take Georgia -7.5. All right, that's it. Again, like and subscribe the DocSports YouTube channel. Look for more free play videos. Until then, carpe diem and good luck.